Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of LAKERS, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
Kendrick Perkins slams double standards around LeBron James, stands up for Nikola Jokic. Kendrick Perkins didn't hold back when it came to calling out what he sees as blatant double standards in how NBA stars are treated. After a grueling Game 5 clash between the Denver Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder, Perkins used the moment to make a bold comparison between LeBron James and Nikola Jokic, and he made sure the basketball world was listening. The Nuggets fell short against a hungry OKC squad, losing 112-105 and slipping behind 3-2 in their second-round playoff series. Despite the loss, Nikola Jokic delivered an absolutely monstrous performance: 44 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in 44 exhausting minutes. It was a game that reminded everyone just how dominant he can be, even when running on fumes. But Kendrick Perkins wasn't just focused on Jokic's stats. He took to X, formerly Twitter, to highlight a glaring inconsistency in how the media and fans treat superstar performances, especially when it comes to age and fatigue. LeBron gets tired at 40 and people question his greatness. Jokic gets tired and suddenly he just needs more help. "We've got to stop moving the goalposts," Perkins wrote. His point struck a nerve. LeBron James, now 40, has been endlessly scrutinized throughout his career. Even now, expectations remain sky high. He's supposed to stay healthy, carry his team, and perform flawlessly in the postseason, all while battling father time. Meanwhile, when Jokic, a 3-time MVP, shows signs of fatigue, the narrative shifts to excuses and sympathy. That double standard? Perkins is over it. As the Nuggets face the very real threat of elimination, the pressure is mounting on Jokic to once again carry his team. Yes, his averages in the series are impressive: 30.0 points, 14.8 rebounds, and 5.2 assists, but the numbers don't tell the full story. Inconsistency has plagued his performance against the Thunder. Jokic has shot under 40% from the field in 3 of the 5 games, and his frustration has been bubbling over. He's averaging 4.2 fouls and 5 turnovers per game, not exactly the clean, dominant presence fans have come to expect. None of this is to deny Jokic's greatness, far from it. But Perkins' larger message remains: if we're going to celebrate and protect some stars, we need to be just as fair, and just as critical, across the board. Because greatness doesn't come with an age limit, and double standards don't belong in the game. Kendrick Perkins' bold stand sparks NBA conversation. Kendrick Perkins' pointed remarks ignited a broader conversation about perceived double standards in the NBA. His critique not only highlighted the contrasting expectations placed on LeBron James and Nikola Jokic, but also underscored a recurring theme: the scrutiny faced by veteran stars versus the leniency often afforded to emerging talents. The NBA community responded with a mix of support and dissent. Some analysts and former players echoed Perkins' sentiments, emphasizing the need for consistent standards across the league. Others, however, cautioned against oversimplifying complex narratives, suggesting that each player's situation warrants individual consideration. Jokic's resilience amidst adversity. Despite the Denver Nuggets' 112-105 loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 5, Nikola Jokic's performance was a testament to his resilience and leadership. Recording 44 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists, Jokic showcased his ability to perform under pressure. However, his efforts were not enough to secure a victory, as the Thunder capitalized on a late-game surge to take a 3-2 series lead. Reuters. In the aftermath, Jokic remained optimistic, expressing confidence in his team's ability to rebound in the upcoming games. His unwavering belief in his teammates serves as a rallying point as the Nuggets prepare for the critical Game 6. The Times of India. The road ahead, Game 6 and beyond. With the series now on the line, all eyes are on the Denver Nuggets as they look to extend their playoff run. Game 6 presents a pivotal opportunity for Jokic and his team to demonstrate their mettle and push the series to a decisive Game 7. The outcome will not only influence the trajectory of the current season, but also contribute to the ongoing dialogue about legacy, expectations, and the evolving narrative surrounding NBA superstars. As the playoffs intensify, the conversations sparked by Kendrick Perkins' comments continue to resonate, prompting fans and analysts alike to reflect on the standards applied to the league's most prominent figures. In the end, the performances on the court will speak loudest, but the discussions off the court will undoubtedly shape the legacy of this postseason. Lakers open coaching position amid Doncic speculation. Udonis Haslem suggests LeBron may be the key. The Los Angeles Lakers have recently posted an opening for a head strength and conditioning coach, a role that emphasizes the ability to hold players accountable and motivate athletes in the weight room. While the job description may seem standard at first glance, its timing, and the language used, has raised eyebrows around the league. Though the listing doesn't specifically mention Slovenian as a required language, sources within NBA circles believe this move may be tied to the growing buzz surrounding Luka Doncic's future. Following the Lakers' early exit from the playoffs, chatter has intensified around Doncic's fitness, a subject that's followed the Slovenian star since he entered the league. This will become a lifestyle for you, Luka. Udonis Haslem offers a different kind of solution. While the Lakers might be searching for a specialized coach to help instill discipline and drive, former Miami Heat veteran Udonis Haslem believes the real answer may already be inside the locker room, and it starts with LeBron James. LeBron James. You move close to him. When you get to LA, I'm making sure your house is somewhere near LeBron's, Haslem said. You're going to end up in his pocket. This will become a lifestyle for you, Luka. Haslem, who spent years alongside LeBron during the Heat's championship runs, isn't just name-dropping. He's speaking from experience, and he's pointing to LeBron's legendary work ethic as the blueprint for what Luka Doncic needs to take his game to the next level. Inside the LeBron system, the making of a fitness icon. Haslem went on to describe what sets LeBron apart from most athletes, even among NBA elites. This will be a new Luka Doncic, because you're going to follow the footsteps of a man I saw pull up at 9 a.m. to train for an 11 a.m. practice, and go full speed at that. He'd already be sweating buckets by the time it started, Haslem recalled. He'd hit the weight room at 9:45, train hard until 10:30, then still crush practice at 11. If you get close to that guy, you learn how it's done. More than a hire, a cultural shift. With LeBron still dominating the league into his 40s, his commitment to recovery, diet, and elite-level conditioning has become a benchmark for modern athletic longevity. If the Lakers are serious about targeting Doncic, and there are whispers that they are, Haslem's point is clear. The solution may not lie in bringing someone new onto the staff, but rather in immersing Luka in the presence of someone who's already mastered what it takes. Rather than build a new system, why not tap into the one that's already proven? If Doncic were to adopt LeBron's approach to training, the impact could be transformative, not only for his career but for the future of the franchise. As Haslem suggests, the proximity to greatness is often the greatest motivator. And perhaps, instead of chasing new hires or overhauling the coaching staff, the Lakers simply need to double down on the culture that LeBron James already embodies. Sometimes, the key to unlocking a star's next level isn't found in a job posting, it's in a role model already wearing the jersey. Lakers' strategic move, aiming to elevate Luka Doncic's conditioning. The Los Angeles Lakers have recently posted an opening for a head strength and conditioning coach, offering a salary of up to $250,000. This role emphasizes the ability to hold players accountable and motivate athletes in the weight room. While the job description doesn't explicitly mention Luka Doncic, the timing and language suggest that the Lakers are focusing on improving his fitness, especially following their early playoff exit. Talk sport. Doncic's conditioning has been a topic of discussion throughout his career. Reports indicate that he has struggled with maintaining an optimal weight, which some believe may have influenced the Dallas Mavericks' decision to trade him to the Lakers in February 2025. At the start of the season, Doncic's weight reportedly reached 122 kilograms, surpassing the recommended range for his height. New York Post. Cadena SCR. Udonis Haslem's perspective, learning from LeBron James. Former NBA player Udonis Haslem, who spent significant time with LeBron James, believes that Doncic could benefit from James' approach to conditioning. Haslem describes James' work ethic as unparalleled, noting that James would arrive at practice hours early to work out and prepare. Haslem suggests that Doncic could adopt a similar routine to enhance his fitness and longevity in the league. LeBron James' influence on Doncic. LeBron James has expressed a willingness to help Doncic adjust to the Lakers system and improve his conditioning. James believes that Doncic needs to have the ball in his hands and that the team should adapt to his style of play. James has also worked on his own shooting to better complement Doncic's playmaking abilities. LakersNation. Conclusion. The Lakers' decision to hire a head strength and conditioning coach, coupled with Haslem's insights and James' mentorship, indicates a concerted effort to help Doncic reach his full potential. By focusing on conditioning and adapting to the team's system, Doncic can enhance his performance and contribute significantly to the Lakers' success. Anthony Edwards had no idea who a Lakers legend was, until he started studying the game seriously. Anthony Edwards might only be 23, but he's already drawing comparisons to Michael Jordan. The twist? He's never actually seen MJ play. Born just 2 months after Kobe Bryant won his second championship with the Lakers, Edwards grew up without witnessing the legends he's now being measured against. That gap in first-hand experience is something his trainer, Chris Hines, is determined to close, taking on the role of Edwards' personal basketball historian. Learning the game beyond the highlights. In a world where social media is dominated by buzzer beaters and highlight reel dunks, Hines is showing Edwards a deeper side of basketball, the side that doesn't always go viral but wins championships. He's helping Edwards understand that even the greatest players leaned on key role players. Jordan had Steve Kerr. He had Paxson. LeBron had Boobie Gibson in crucial moments, Hines explains. These guys hit big-time shots when it mattered. That lesson is hitting home for Edwards, a naturally gifted scorer who's used to taking the big shots himself. But Hines wants him to see that greatness isn't just about being the hero, it's about trusting the team. Who's Rick Fox? There are still some funny moments along the way. During a film session, Hines showed Edwards a classic Kobe highlight where he dishes a pass to Rick Fox. Edwards, confused, asked, "Who's Rick Fox?" He had no idea, Hines laughed. But then he saw the pass. He saw the trust. And he's starting to get it, how the game evolves, how it repeats itself. A star in the making, on and off the ball. The results are showing on the court. As the Timberwolves push deep into the playoffs, Edwards is evolving. His teammate Mike Conley still calls him a bouncy guy, but his game is becoming more complete. Against the Warriors, Minnesota now leads the series 3-1, and Edwards has notched 5 assists in 2 of the 4 games, surpassing his regular season average of 4.2. That willingness to share the ball, especially with teammate Julius Randle, is unlocking a new level for the Wolves. Edwards is not just playing like a star, he's growing into a leader. He's learning from the greats, understanding the past, and applying it to his present. And with that mindset, the Timberwolves just might be built for a deep playoff run. A team rallying around its young leader. As Edwards matures both mentally and strategically, the impact on the Timberwolves locker room has been undeniable. Veteran voices like Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert have publicly praised Edwards not just for his highlight reel plays, but for his willingness to listen, adapt, and grow into the role of a franchise cornerstone. Ant's not just talking the talk anymore, he's doing the work, Conley said after Game 4. You can see it in how he's moving the ball, how he's reading defenses. He's becoming that guy who makes everyone around him better. This shift in mindset, from solo act to team engine, is paying off in the playoffs. Minnesota's balanced offense, anchored by Edwards' evolving playmaking and defensive intensity, has helped them outmaneuver a seasoned Golden State squad. The Warriors, known for their playoff experience and ball movement, have struggled to contain a Timberwolves team that now thrives on collective effort. National attention and rising expectations. Edwards' transformation hasn't gone unnoticed. National analysts are now highlighting his growth as one of the biggest stories of the postseason. ESPN's Kendrick Perkins recently said on air, "This ain't the same Ant we saw last year. This dude is putting on a clinic, not just scoring but leading." Social media has erupted with comparisons to greats like Dwayne Wade and even a young Kobe Bryant, not just for his athleticism, but for the way he's embracing responsibility under playoff pressure. What's more, the Timberwolves surge has reignited excitement among fans who haven't seen this level of confidence from the franchise in years. With a 3-1 lead over the Warriors, Minnesota is on the brink of reaching the Western Conference Finals, a feat they haven't achieved since 2004. A deeper understanding, a brighter future. Back in the film room, Hines continues to feed Edwards classic footage, not just of stars, but of the unsung heroes. Rick Fox, Robert Horry, Derek Fisher, all players who knew when to step up and when to support. And Edwards is buying in. You can tell he's starting to see the game differently, Hines said. He's asking better questions. He's watching how plays develop, not just how they finish. As the Timberwolves prepare for a potential closeout game, It's clear that Anthony Edwards isn't just chasing greatness, he's studying it, embracing it, becoming it. If this is just the beginning of his transformation, the league better take notice. The Timberwolves aren't just built for now, they're built for the future. And at the center of it all is a young star who finally understands that even legends don't shine alone. Wow, NBA fans react strongly to LeBron James' comments about 8 other guys after Lakers elimination. LeBron James has once again sparked debate following the LA Lakers' early playoff exit, and this time it's his words, not just his performance, that are making headlines. After the Lakers were eliminated in the first round of the NBA playoffs for the second year in a row, falling 4-1 to the Minnesota Timberwolves, LeBron addressed the loss in a way that left many fans stunned. Despite a promising regular season, the Lakers simply couldn't keep up with Minnesota's deep and well-balanced roster. Depth proved to be a decisive factor, and even with LeBron giving everything he had, at age 40 no less, the team came up short. He later revealed he had been playing through a medial collateral ligament injury during Game 5. But it wasn't the injury that sparked controversy, it was LeBron's remarks on the Mind the Game podcast. LeBron James, "I'm not losing sleep over it." Speaking candidly, LeBron insisted he's not dwelling on the Lakers' playoff exit. "I'm at a point in my career where I'm not losing sleep over how me and Luka performed. There are 8 other guys on the court too." That comment didn't sit well with fans. Many felt it was an attempt to deflect blame and avoid accountability, something that didn't align with the image of a seasoned leader. One fan wrote, "There's always an excuse," while another added, "Terrible leadership." Others pointed out that while LeBron is quick to share the blame in defeat, he often takes full credit during victories. But when they win a title, it's all about LeBron, one fan said. Another added, "He never owns the losses but sure celebrates the wins like it's a solo achievement." Some comments were even more critical. "Wow. LeBron is the definition of someone who never takes responsibility and constantly throws his teammates under the bus when they lose. Disrespectful and unnecessary. This is why I'll never rank him among the greatest of all time," wrote another. Fans didn't hold back, questioning whether someone with such a public leadership role should speak this way about his teammates, especially after such a hard-fought season. LeBron's actions after the elimination also raised eyebrows. While LeBron's effort on the court was undeniable, he played heavy minutes and even stepped up defensively in Game 4, what came after the series loss drew just as much attention. Shortly after the team's elimination, LeBron cracked a joke about Anthony Davis being traded. What was likely intended as lighthearted came off to many as tone-deaf and disrespectful, especially considering the timing. Now his comments about the team needing to share the blame, though arguably fair from a technical standpoint, have added fuel to the fire. For many fans, it's not just what he said, but how and when he said it. A season of unanswered questions. LeBron James' comments about the Lakers' early playoff exit have ignited a firestorm of reactions from fans and analysts alike. While some appreciate his emphasis on team accountability, others perceive his words as a deflection of personal responsibility. The debate underscores the complexities of leadership and the high expectations placed on superstars like LeBron. Despite the criticism, LeBron's commitment to the Lakers remains steadfast. Analyst Shannon Sharpe has dismissed rumors suggesting LeBron might leave Los Angeles, affirming that James is expected to stay with the Lakers during the concluding years of his illustrious career. The Times of India. As the off-season approaches, the Lakers face pivotal decisions regarding roster adjustments and strategic direction. LeBron's leadership, both on and off the court, will undoubtedly play a crucial role in shaping the team's future.